Yeah, I want to talk about the the interesting, profound notion of the word Illuminati and illumination. See, the thing is, a lot of people mishap it. See, just like any word that you know in the English dictionary or literature or whatnot, a lot of different words have a lot of different meanings. One word might have a whole bunch of different meanings, but it depends on the context in which you are using the word. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, it just depends on the context in which you use the word. And the context in which you are using the word is going to depend on the knowledge of what you know of the word. How much information and knowledge that you have on that particular word, subject, or saying is going to impact that. So what happens is, when you see certain people, they can be illuminated spiritually, what you would call spiritually illuminated, illumination. And you would think they're a part of the organization, the Illuminati. But see, what happens is, a lot of the time, just like everything, you abbreviate shit. You know what I'm saying? So illumination can easily become Illuminati, just on abbreviation, so you don't have to say the whole word illumination. So now you have people that are spiritual and that know what illumination is in the spiritual form, because they're knowledgeable about what that is. And then you have a lot of people that hear the word Illuminati. So if you hear the word Illuminati and your only knowledge of Illuminati is a wicked cult that's here to destroy you, hurt you, harm you, and do something to you, then you'll think, okay, Illuminati is evil. Anybody related to it is evil and all that. But at the same time, it's all about the knowledge, the information, and the knowledge that you know. Because just like myself, I know about African spirituality. I know about a lot of knowledgeable things about that stuff like that. And so what I'm about to tell you right now is, black people, which I refer to as the golden people, we are the real Illuminati. And the abbreviation word of Illuminati, we are the illuminated ones. We are the melanated beings, the melanated gods that can tap into the energy that can be created, the supernatural energy from the sun beaming on your melanin, energizing it, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep a lot of shit frank and just cut too, so you could do your own research. I'll throw some shit out there, but that's how it goes. So when you see people in the entertainment industry, certain people, they might not even be a part of the Illuminati. They might just be a person that are illuminated by this spirituality, by meditation, yoga, and shit like that helps them on a spiritual level to achieve their goals, to manifest, to control situations, to know knowledge about the brain and about the mind. Exactly what the Illuminati, the occult that everyone refers to, or even like they say, even if that whole occult, even if the people in the cult are gone and dead, there still might be people that still carry on the tradition. So that's how they still can be referred to as that. But just like I was just telling you, the words can have different meanings. One word can have multiple meanings. Illuminati. I can be a spiritual Illuminati person. You can have a person over here, they're Illuminati, but they are the occult. They are with the wicked spiritual stuff and want to control you, and and even all of that stuff is not naturally bad. A lot of that stuff is just geared in people trying to get their money up. A lot of people, they know how to program your mind, it's just a technique to get you to keep spending money with them. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, and to control you to do a certain thing. And a lot of different individuals can get caught up in certain things because it's based on making money. So even a person that's innocent and that is not trying to brainwash nobody, not trying to oppress nobody or trying to do anything, just by being in a certain business, you can be a part of something. Because that's what the most powerful source in that medium is trying to do. You see what I'm saying? And I'm hoping a lot of people understanding me. So, play this back 2-3 times so you might get the full understanding. But I want to break the chains and everything about, because a lot of people, when you hear Illuminati and illumination and you think about African spirituality and you think about rituals and you hear just so many different words, it just triggers evil in your mind. But it's not necessarily evil. You see what I'm saying? So what you have to do is learn the difference of that. So that's what this video is, to try to help clarify a little bit of the difference. And that's the main point that I'm making in this, about like one word can have different meanings, different, whatever. One word can have different definitions, multiple definitions. So when you hear Illuminati or illumination and stuff like that, it's not automatically mean it's something evil. And it means it's something, in the industry that's whatever. You got so many different stipulations and so many different things that go along with when you hear that, because people think that's relate to gay, people think it relates to evil, people think it relates to mind control, and people think it relates to so much different things. But I'm trying to draw the line so you can kind of understand a little bit. So illumination is also a term in spirituality, in African spirituality. If you know anything about chakras, if you know anything about vibrations, if you know anything about energy, okay, so if you at a high level of energy and vibrations and everything, that can be considered being illuminated. You're illuminated. So now, if you're at a high vibration and you're illuminated and everything, you're very wise. You have a lot of wisdom. You know what to do. You know what to say. You know programming. You know things about the human brain and how it works. And that's what the evil cult that people like to refer to, Illuminati, that's what they like to specialize in. They know how to brainwash you. They know how to repetition you, and they just know certain things about spirituality that works, that can create them to do their evil will, if evil is what they're choosing to do. But you don't have to, just like anything, you don't have to use your powers to do evil. You can always use your powers to do good. So that's the flip side of everything in a nutshell. But back to illumination and Illuminati. So that's where the lines get crossed. So it's the information. It's the knowledge. Now, you have the information and you have the knowledge. Now you have individuals who use the information and who use the knowledge. So when you see people like Beyonce, and you hear her talking about, I heard different people say she have lyrics about, talking about the Bible or different things, or, I feel like Beyonce is woke. She's woke on a spiritual level, to illumination, to, things that are above religion, as I like to refer to as. There's a religion, and then there's a knowledge that's above religion. Okay? So, now, by the things Beyonce is saying, if she really knows the thing, I'm quite sure she probably does, but sometimes people can repeat things that sound good. It don't mean that certain people might not know things, they might not understand things, but anybody can repeat something that sound good, and that they know that they can get a good reaction out of somebody, that's something that sound good. That's exactly how religion works. people just keep repeating the same thing other people are saying that sounds like it's good, but at the same time it might sound good to certain people, but to people that are illuminated and that have super intelligence and a high level of thinking, then that's what illumination is, and that's considered Illuminati. They know the things that you don't know. And it takes a lot of courage to know these things and to understand these things. It takes a lot of intelligence. And now I don't even want to go into why a lot of these things are going on and why a lot of this stuff is kept from you right now, because I want to make this video short. Now some real shit. I want to goddamn go smoke me a blunt of loud, chill, and motherfucking just do some other shit. But at the same time, I've been put here to save this world, to wake people up, and a whole bunch of other magnificent shit like that, if you feel me, you know. So right now I'm just goddamn chilling, you know. But this energy overcame me to impart this knowledge and this information into certain people that will gravitate to it, you know. So but I hope you understand me. Now, what I will say is this: start doing a little bit of research so you can understand more. Oh, I'm saying that because the thought that just overcame me, the thought that just overcame me of y'all understanding shit the way that I do is crazy, because it's hard, man. But I don't want to discourage you by saying it's hard, because it's a vibrational level. And I'm even working on the vibrational levels. That's me. See, now I have to lift my vibrations to help y'all to lift y'all vibrations to the information and the knowledge that I know. You see what I'm saying? So even as I'm speaking and even as I'm talking, you know what I'm saying, that's a vibration. You're hearing the vibrations of my voice. You're hearing the knowledge of the wisdom of my mind vibrating through the energy of the universe. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm getting a little bit too deep for y'all. But just to draw them lines about the Illuminati and everything, that's a little bit. But okay, this will be part one. We'll go from there. This will be part one. I look like I'm approaching 13 minutes, and 13 is not actually an evil number. It's actually a number of prosperity, money, and power, and things of that such. And I'm looking at it, I got about 15 more seconds. So I will have a part two to this video, probably when I get a blunt of loud or something. But stay tuned. It's about to be 13 minutes, and we're counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.